you can argue this is the most influential martial artist of all time, the great Bruce Lee, making his walk to the octagon here tonight, champ.
Everybody wants to be Bruce Lee. They say they want to be like Mike. If you're a fighter, you want it to be like Bruce Lee. You want it to be that fast. You want it to be that charismatic. You want it to have an ability to just freeze your opponents. Your speed, your movement, just the diversity in the attacks that you can give your opponents would just confuse people. I mean, I watched him beat a 7-foot Kareem Abdul-Jabbar to stay undefeated.
Right.
If you can do that, you can do anything.
I fear not the man who has practiced 10,000 kicks once. I fear the man who has practiced one kick 10,000 times. Bruce Lee in a nutshell.
Just so wise.
Bruce Lee enters the octagon with his mind set on one thing tonight, that UFC champion.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, so here we are at the O2 Arena in London, England, and for my money, this is as good a mixed martial arts backdrop as we have. Another capacity crowd on hand, as usual, for the UFC's annual stop here in London.
The fans in England love sport. They love competition, and they show up, and they know what they're watching. You better be ready to put on a show when you step foot in the octagon at the O2 Arena.
And you better be ready backstage if Leon Edwards is anywhere.
Oh, man, let me tell you something. Leon Edwards is the man around here. Oh, man, barely missed there.
Just missed with the leg kick. Hook in the clinch there is good by Lee. Ball collar tie.
Now some separation from his clinch position.
Push kick there to the body. Well-timed overhand there by Albazi. Side kick lands for him there, champ.
A lot of times that is used to manage space.
Great shot there. Making all these shots count. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent. Oh, big shots from the top. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Lee gets up, he is back on the feet here. Inside leg kick lands and immediately a mark on his opponent.
Gets in close and gets that single collar tie locked in tight.
We march on, 3 minutes to go. Combination landed by Lee. And there he goes, lands another combination. His cardio's so good that it allows him to put forth this type of output and pace.
When his opponent is done at 2, he is stringing together 4, 5, 6 more different strikes. You don't do that without having fantastic cardio. Nice kick.
Elbow lands there, nice job by Albazi.
He lands a switch knee. Beautiful jab there by the champ.
You know what's crazy? It was like in MMA back in the day, guys didn't jab enough. It was all power shots. Now you see guys more educated with that jab and that front hand.
Under 2 minutes to go in the round. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Goes upstairs for an elbow.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Oh, what do we got here? Looks like an arm triangle attempt.
It's tight. This has got to be the end of the fight.
It's work. They stand it up. It works.
Oh, he's trying to buck the hips. Looked like he got the hand ready to tap.
I mean, look at that. What a beautiful display of submission defense. Not panicking in a position that is very, very difficult to deal with.
All right, we'll see if he can apply pressure inside his opponent's guard here, DC. Oh, Albazi's in half guard now. All right, crowd absolutely loving it as the fighters, however compromised, make their way back to the feet.
They may be tired, but that tiredness, that fatigue is warranted. That was a high-level grappling exchange between two phenomenal grapplers.
Well, how about this approach here tonight? Technical striker, and he has gone mad. Very accurate, but really just an all-out aggressive approach that we haven't seen from him in the past. Oh, setting up the left hook, but out of range. All right, 20 seconds to go in the round. Trying to go to the body here, unable to find the target. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right, relax. Deep breaths for me, okay? Let's refocus. We lost that round on the ground just because you're not staying active. You're spending too much.
All right, well, that was a crazy round. I don't know if we should laud the chin of his opponent or give him the credit for landing head kick after head kick.
When the head kicks land this often on the video game, it's because player one understands the game much better than player two. Tell your friend how to play the game, teach him how to block, or teach him how to throw the head kick too.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round two underway. All right, so perhaps a little frustration creeping in as our next round gets underway. Very close to submitting his opponent in the previous round, but was unable to do so.
Wasn't able to do it, but he was so very close. He used to try to put himself back in that position, and maybe this time he gets the finish he wants so badly.
Well, just as he did in the previous round, continuing to land a high number of strikes here, and he hasn't really showed any signs of slowing down. Scary proposition for the opponent. Going back to his patented kicks here, but unable to find the target there.
That was a massive high kick. Nice shot there by the champ. They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat. He's got that single collar tie.
All right, so some definite damage underneath the elbow now on the side of his opponent. A lot of strikes to the body starting to add up.
Yeah, a lot of strikes to the body and mixing up the attack, not being one-dimensional, not headhunting inside the octagon. I think he has fought beautifully right now. He's starting to show itself. There it is, now he's running him out. Look at that. Recognizing he's about to lose position.
Working out of the half guard here. All right, working inside his opponent's guard here.
You cannot sit in these jiu-jitsu guys' guard. And you can't have one arm in, one arm out. Guys will start throwing up legs, chasing triangles.
Amir Albazi getting worked from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. Oh, he just continues to pour it on. He has been aggressive all night long with his striking. Got to be careful here to not empty the gas tank. So far, so good, though, in this round. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Oh, really using his reach advantage as he landed the jab there. Oh, pretty good technique as he lands the side kick, DC.
Real nice technique to land that side kick. He did a great job of getting that leg up and then right to the target.
Lands a good series of kicks here.
Solid punch lands for him.
Just misses with the straight left hand.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to drive and move his opponent to find openings to land that free hand.
Well, his corner was pretty urgent after round one. A little bit lackluster there in that opening round. He has certainly picked up the pace here, and as a result, he has taken control of this second round. Oh, there's that low kick. That'll leave a mark.
He's found his range. Now he's in a rhythm, landing those nice, beautiful punches.
Nice display of technique by him there on the side kick. Now we'll see if he can follow it up.
Very traditional technique that a lot of guys are using now in the UFC. Oh, nice kick.
Man, look at the redness starting to appear on the left side of his body. His opponent would be wise to continue to attack there.
Beautiful body kick.
Another nice kick there. Solid series of kicks. They're all landing now. Both fighters exchange in the pocket here.
Nice punch lands over the top. Nice kick. These guys are going at it.
Oh, beautiful straight right hand. Oh, man, don't be afraid to raise the guard as another head kick lands. One more here, DC, and we could be having a referee coming in waving something.
Waving it off. It could be over in an instant if you do not block head kicks. What a phenomenal job by the offensive fighters, setting it up and then throwing that head kick over the top. Nice job setting it up. Good job landing. Great offense.
Front kick to the body is there. Nice work by Albazi. Oh, nasty cut right on the bridge of the nose. He is bleeding. Switch kick. 20 seconds to go, round 2. Oh, the roundhouse kick lands. 10 seconds now to go in the round. Albazi gets the single leg takedown. Well played. 10 minutes in the books. All right, so there's the end of the round. Big story in this one now. The cut on the bridge of that nose from that strike. The cut man is in there. Should be able to shut this one and potentially prevent it from being a factor here moving forward. All right, let us get you some replays from that previous round. His nose is significantly damaged after his opponent's handiwork in that previous frame.
It's smashed. It's smashed, John, and you see the cut on it. You see the bruising. It's bad now. But in a couple days, it'll be much worse.
Yeah.
Because that's when you get the black eyes and you start to look like a freaking penguin. The guy is taking too many shots with his head. He's not doing a great job of moving his head off the center line. If he wants to win this fight, he has got to be smarter in his approach.
And he is toughness personified, but you got to think that that nose, in terms of his breathing pattern, is going to start to give him issues as this fight presses onward. Well, he continues to land a high number of strikes here, just like he did in the previous round. This is a world-class display of striking here tonight. Oh, you gotta love the leg kicks, and there it is.
Game of inches right there, boy. Wow. It was good night if that landed.
Beautiful strike there as he continues to attack that cut. Cut man's gonna have some work to do if we get to the stool between rounds.
But that's why we got the best in the business. We got the best cut men in the business, and they are going to need him right now because this cut is getting worse, and it's only gonna continue to get worse because he has got a killer in front of him.
Goes to the switch kick and lands. You got that weapon in your arsenal or what?
It is a great strike, and I've done it a number of times. I actually threw it in both fights against Lí Xiǎolóng.
Albazi gets the single leg takedown. Nicely done there. Well, champ, I don't see that well, but it's hard to miss the redness underneath that elbow. A lot of bodily investment from his opponent tonight.
Yeah, it's an investment, John. It may not pay dividends right now, but the more you go there, the more damage you do, eventually it will show itself. And right now it's starting to show. Nice head kick.
Well, you got to think he's going to enjoy watching this one back tomorrow morning. He has landed a ton of significant strikes, and really a guy who has been a monster in the gym, finally putting it together here in the octagon.
To go home and admire your work, it doesn't take till the next morning. He's going back to the room right now and firing up the video to look at beauty in action, and he was the one causing all the action.
Just over 3 minutes to go. Oh, he has landed a high volume of strikes in this round and really hasn't let up when it comes to his aggressiveness. The striking has been on point every step of the way. Careful to not gas out, but you gotta like the output here down the stretch. Oh, nicely done there as he escapes back to his feet. Back kick there. Well, as soon as he goes with that high guard, he pays for it to the body. You see the bruises really starting to accumulate now.
In the beginning of the fight, you think, I got to protect my head at all costs. Right now, I believe that this guy has to worry about his body. Look at how red the side of his body is. It's got to change something.
Nice jab by Amir Albazi. Good series of punches by him there. He has certainly had no trouble finding the range tonight.
He is finding the target with everything he throws. He's mixing it up beautifully.
Just misses with the straight right. Oh, and there's a kick to the body, not having that one blocked by Lí.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
All right, so the body attacks continue to be the story in this fight, and looking really bad at this point in time, DC. Toughness only goes so far.
And why do we have to rely on the toughness? I think right now we are in a position where the team has to start taking a look, where the official has to start taking a look, because sometimes you got to save the fighter from themselves.
The ground strikes continue to pile up. Fighter able to reverse position on the ground and gain a dominant position. Nicely done. All right, looks like he's got a couple hooks in here, DC, and defensively, you better be careful. Lee's got his back again. Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Oh, how about that reversal by him there?
Now he's going full mount.
Continues to attack here. We'll see if he can set up the arm bar. Oh, he's got that arm in tight, DC. All right, so he lets go of the submission now.
He let go because he saw that he was going to lose his position. You got to maintain dominant position when you're in a fight.
Albazi gets back up here. Oh, now he lands a shot to the leg. Now some separation. Pretty good execution for him there on the side kick, DC.
Just really feeling himself. One of those traditional martial arts techniques that are making their way to the UFC's octagon.
All right, that's 3 rounds in the books. We are headed to the championship rounds.
All right, man, sit down. That was okay. I need you to start looking for the takedown, okay? Let's get out there, and I want you to put this guy on his back.
All right, we now take a look back at some of the highlights from that last round, DC. A lot for the replay guys to choose from.
I mean, these guys are going to be very busy trying to find what replay to show you guys. Lands on both sides of the octagon. Both guys fought great. What a phenomenal round.
You ready to fight? Ready. Do it.
4th round, fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. All right, 4th round is now underway as we get to the championship rounds. What is a fighter's mindset when you get to this 16th minute of a fight?
This is when you understand that nothing is ever going to be harder. This is the hardest round in fighting. This is going to really test your will and your desire to become champion.
All right, keep pushing forward. Let's go.
Well, you can feel that breeze octagon side after the swing and a miss by Lí. Leg kick lands. Oh, he lands another strike to the body here, really starting to connect on a lot of strikes to the midsection here in the latter stages.